Donate stem cells. Today is the last day of the Blood Cancer Awareness Month. And if you had a chance to click on a website, register your name as a stem cell donor, and if that organization then sent your kit to take a small cheek swab and courier it back to them, and then if your name went in a stem cell registry, and then one day, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years later, you get a phone call saying, hey, you remember, you had registered to be a stem cell donor. And now there's a patient. There's someone in Jaipur, Delhi, Moscow, New York, who's your genetic twin, whose HLA is identical to your HLA. And now he needs your stem cells. And then you're confused. You had registered, but you had never thought that you would actually get the call. You talk to your family. Someone says, don't do all of these things. Why do you have to donate stem cells? Somebody else says, take the opportunity, save a life. Any which way, you decide to agree to donate. You go through a health checkup. You go to the collection center where you're connected to a machine, two tiny needle pricks, and then that beautiful machine collects the stem cells in your blood. Just the extra stem cells, mind you. You don't lose anything. There's no surgery. You're not losing an organ. It's just collecting some stem cells from your blood into a bag. And then that bag is shipped by air to retransplant center where the donor is lying, where the recipient is lying, the patient is lying. And then that patient gets a bone marrow transplant, a stem cell transplant with your stem cells. Now, if you put a seed in the soil, it sprouts a plant. And the plant then has flowers and fruits and leaves. So your stem cells seed into the recipient's bone marrow, and it forms a new bone marrow, new RBCs, WBCs, platelets. And it's your WBCs which help that guy fight blood cancer. You've done something good. The registry calls back and says, hey, thank you so much for donating. The transplant is done, the patient seems fine. And you move on in life. You get busy with your work, with your family, with your responsibilities, with your fun. And you forget that you donated stem cells. Until 2 years later, the registry calls you back. And they say, you know what? The patient to whom you donated stem cells is alive and well. Your stem cells have fought his cancer. And he would like to meet you. What would you think? I believe that you want to save a life. I believe that given a chance, you will register with a stem cell registry to be a voluntary stem cell donor. I believe you're a good person. Go out there and save a life.